Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm just going to go through this morning some CGC stuff here that see if anything's out there available this morning. Share my screen over here. Just going to see what's new out there for slabs. Kind of see the process that I go through. So checking on the forums board here, seeing what came out, what people are trying to get rid of. So got that Thor 186 here. It's asking $60 shipped. Somebody already picked it up. Let's see. So what I usually do is I see what they have available, see the price they're asking and the grade, and then I either go to Go Collect or GPA and figure out what the price is for it. Hey Chad, how's it going? Let me see here. Alright, so for that one, that was a Thor. One of the cool things too with Go Collect is you can actually put the serial number of the CGC in, and it'll actually bring it up for you. So I usually just type the number into Notepad. So it's 211-901-003. So we'll jump over to Go Collect, put it here in the cert, look up for CGC. And it'll come up here and show you it's a Thor 186, which is what it is. It's a 7.0, 7.0. So it tells you here the fair market value of that book is $80. And as we can see, the guy was looking to get 60 for it shipped. So you figure shipping is going to be $15, so $45 for that book is pretty good deal on that one. Haven't been a lot of sales recently for 7.0. Take a look here at the analyzer. The higher end 9.8s are, looks like it's going down. So it's kind of up and down on that one. All right. Let's check out what they have for modern age stuff. These look like some variant covers they have here. Gwen Stacy 2, Sold, White Widow, Grim Fairy Tales. I've never heard of this book. A 9.9. Still haven't heard of that book either. This one's kind of cool looking. $200 for the lot. Got a Captain Marvel Boss Logic variant here. Deceased #1 Unkillables. What are they asking? Shipping's $9. This one's kind of cool looking, so we'll check this one out here. So pull the serial number off the slab, and I'm going to run it through, go collect, and see what the sales are for it. Unable to locate this number. 211. Oh, I forgot a 1. 211. I don't think it's Archie Comics. Let's see here. 211. Oh, 8. 5. Oh, that's not even the right one. I'm looking at something else here. Look how that goes. 210539. Alright, so it's a 9.8. Estimated value is $30. And he's asking 50 plus $10 shipping. So that's $60. So what I'll do now, if it's going for 30, I'll jump on eBay here and do a search for it and see how many of them are actually out there. So somebody's got one for $5 raw, another one here for 60. This guy has a 9.6 for 35. Another 9.8 for 56, so it's not that hard to get up. Here's one for 50, a 9.8. Yeah, so that book isn't that hard to get. So this has multiple variant covers. Yeah, this book is fairly common. I mean, there's quite a few of them out here on eBay, so if I were to do it myself, one of the things I kind of have a formula that I use. So it's like raw price plus I estimate like $50 for CGC grading and shipping, and kind of see what that is, and then what the fair market value is. So basically this has to be less than to do it myself. So we know the raw price. I mean, it's going to be, let's say I were to grab this one here for $6. I mean, it's going to be, you know, $56 here for that book for me to buy it, ship it off to CGC, get it graded, and have it shipped back. And the fair market value, if we look at it here, is going to be $30. So it's probably not worth getting because it's going to be more than the fair market value. So probably skip on that book. Let's see what else they have over here. This is the one I was looking at too. This Uncanny X-Force. This guy is asking 110. It's the Uncanny X-Force number 1 in 75 ratio variant. CGC census says there's only a total of 77 blue labels of this book. It is a pretty cool cover. I did look it up on eBay. I couldn't find too many of these, but we'll go through here and take a look real quick. Hey, Comic Don. Hey, Lisa. How are you guys doing this morning? Thanks for joining me here on my first broadcast. So Here's a crane variant. We're looking for that other variant here. So let's see if we can find this here. So here's one here, a 9.6. It's $249 that they're asking on eBay. This person's asking $110 for it. So that's quite a big difference there. There's another variant. This one's been autographed. This guy wants $1,600. He's kind of proud of his book. Don't think I'm getting that one. And here's another one. It's a 9.8. This guy wants close to $1,000 for it. Here's another 9.6. This one guy is asking $400. Right around $400 for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the serial number and see. I don't think you'll be able to get this one raw because it's been out for a while, so it's going to be difficult to track down a raw copy to submit. So this is weird. So this is a fair market value of $65 for that book. And a 9.6. Haven't been too many sales of this book, so what I'll do now is I'll jump on GPA here and see what the price is for this based on GPA. So this came out in 2010. So it's probably this series here, issue 1. So we're looking for 9.6. And these are all the different grades of the books on CGC. If you've ever been to GPA, it lists the different submissions that have been done. So the blue is your blue label, these are your signed signatures, and it breaks it down by the prices and whatnot. So 9.6 here. Which version was that one? So it just says variant cover, variant edition. I don't see a variant edition 9.6 by itself. Oh, there it is. So yeah, so it's 65 on GPA. Take a look here. There haven't been many sales with that book. Serial number is 8001. Yeah, so it's not a lot of activity for that book either. Total books sold 9. And that's over the last, 8 years. So that would be something, I guess, if you're looking for this book specifically. This price is definitely cheaper than the eBay price that's going out there right now. But it's going to be a little bit higher than GPA and the fair market value for that book. So I guess if you're a hardcore collector, it's one you can pick up. Alright, let's see what else they got over here. These books are already spoken for. Jump over here. Not seeing anything new for that. Let's take a look at these two. So we got Spider-Man 1 Silver Edition here. It's asking $215, shipping included, so it's $200 basically for the book. Spider-Man 9.4. Yeah, it's kind of weird, the signature. I don't like that signature. Probably skip on that one. Here we got 2 Wolverine slabs. Wolverine 1 from the limited series and Wolverine 1 from the regular series, both 9.0s. He's asking $125 for both, shipping included. So that's like $115 for both books, and then divide that in half. So it's kind of early here, so still trying to wake up. It's 57 per book. It's not too bad. Yeah, so this is usually what I do in the morning. I get on here and see if there's any new postings, new deals on books that I need or I'm looking for my collection. Yeah, this guy, here's another Spawn somebody has. These must be the ones coming back from McFarlane's signing that he did. People are trying to dump him into the market. Yeah, look at his prices. He started at $245, went to $235, $230, $225. Now it's $220. So no one's really moving on this one here. $235. So it's kind of funny to see too the sellers when they come out with their prices and they try and move some of their slabs and no one's interested. They start dropping the prices on them. So sometimes you can catch some good deals on that. New Mutants 98. Oh, this is an old posting. Alright. Okay, so this just got updated now by the seller. Let's check out this Blue Bolt here. Also has a pretty cool cover there. What's he asking? $800 for this book. It's a 1942. Wow. It's an old book. Somebody picked it up 11 minutes ago. That is a really nice looking book though. I don't think I've ever seen that book before. Alright, so we'll take a look here at this updated thread. And this is kind of what I was saying. The sellers will usually start discounting their stuff they're trying to get rid of. So it's like 20% off or 30% off remaining items or certain lots they have. So if you're looking for something, sometimes you can find some pretty good deals. This looks like these are a lot of just raw comics that he has. Jimmy Olsen's. If that's something you're looking for. Not a big Jimmy Olsen fan myself, so probably gonna skip, but let me jump through and see what else is in this thread. Lois Lane, 111. Trapped by the Justice League. Kind of like that Gulliver's Travels cover. Lois Lane. I wonder what year these books are. 25 cents. So let's just see what else they have here. Lois 115. That's weird. There's a lot of Lois Lane books here. Not something I'm really looking forward to. Looking for these types of books. It's pretty cool, but not something I collect, so I'll have to pass on those. Let me look at this picture frame. So there was an Incredible Hulk here, somebody had listed. And they list their CGC pricing, so they were asking $1,500 for it. Somebody picked it up. Doesn't say how much they picked it up for, but it's all right. We got Amazing Spider-Man 23, 32, 39, 86, and Strange Tales 107. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 23, 8.0 for $500. 32, 175. It's kind of cool too because you get to see the covers of some of these books. I've never really seen them all. 39. Spidey and the Green Goblin both unmasked. There's a Spider-Man 86 for $290. Beware the Black Widow. Strange Tales 107 for $250. The Mighty Submariner. Human Torch. And let's see what else is going on in this thread. It's pretty much everything sold. Looks like the Strange Tales. He did it for $200 shipped. So that's $185 for that book. Not a bad price. If anybody has any questions, I'm just kind of going through my morning ritual here. So let's see here. Picture frame marbles. So these are a lot of old labels here. Let's see. It's a cool one. Combat Kelly and the Deadly Dozen. 150. Which one's this one? Rawhide. Kid. Monsters on the Prowl. Yeah, these books are like from the 70s on these books. I don't think I've ever seen this book. Spoof number 2. 1972. That's supposed to be what, Archie Bunker or something? Let's get it together for the cause. Yeah, too bad they don't make books like that, comedy books like Mad anymore, like that one. It's kind of funny. Thor, let's see here. Savage, giant-sized Dracula. Let's see what else here. Ghost Rider 1. 1850. It's a 9.6. Which one's this one? So let's see here. Curious on this one. Check the serial number here. 73. So fair market value on that's 1,300 for that book. Let's see here. Ghost Rider 1. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Not sure. I don't know if my internet dropped or whatnot. So I was checking here on the CGC census for a ghostwriter. It wasn't that ghostwriter, just a different one, but just verifying it on the pricing here. Kind of looking at the trend for the pricing for that 9.6 ghostwriter. It's pretty steady. It's only gone up here recently. Yeah, so for this year, these are the sales for that 9.6, 13, 14, 15. Slowly going up. And he wanted 18. It's probably a little bit higher than what I'm looking for. If I had a 9.8, I could just spend $4,000 on it. So the highest price recorded for a 9.8 sale is $7,100 for Ghostwriter. And the 16 is the lowest. And that was back in 2012. Somebody paid $7,100 in 2009. Wow. It wasn't me. Alright, let's see what else they got here. Giant size kid Colts. Some Avengers. Man-Thing. Some Hulk books. Another Ghost Rider. Jump to the last page here and see what else they've added. So here's one you don't see too much of, Call the Destroyer. I think people get him confused with Conan sometimes. Well, I guess because it's from the creator of Conan. Here's a Flash book. It's kind of cool. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, I had a chance to win a 10-speed racer here too. So now we got Skull, the Slayer. So we got Call the Destroyer, Skull the Slayer, Savage She-Hulk 8. Hey Chad, if you buy this, it's worth $2,500 to you. Oh, there's one, John Carter. Warlord of Mars. Yeah, not seeing anything jumping out at me this morning. Check the miscellaneous threads here, see what people are dumping. Got Iron Man and Submariner #1. Thor 168. Some Western books here, Outlaw Kid. That's it for that one. Yeah, here was one. This is what I kind of like to check out too on these threads. People post some weird stuff sometimes. You got if anybody wants some Pez turtles, this guy's selling a whole set for 25 bucks. I'm sure the candy's still good, so no problem there. We got some Batman reissue cards, 20 bucks. Oddball Comics, Flash, Justice League pop-ups, Batman vs Superman Pez, Avengers Pez, Crimes Against the Eye, Mad Magazine, sticker and bubblegum pack. I don't know if I would eat that bubblegum. What's this here? Turtle Mini Candy. Displays. Hallmark ornament. Turtle travel mug gift set. Sexy magazine covers. Ooh. Warcry. So like trading card stuff. Story of Superman. It's kind of different. I haven't seen that one before. Empire Strikes Back cup. Marvel cups. Wow. 10 7-Eleven Marvel plastic cups. 75 bucks. Wow. See here. Selling. What's available here? Superman. Spider-Man 300. Blue label. For 200. Let's see here. Spider-Man 300. $238. Aquaman. Free comic book day. First appearance of Jackpot and Mr. Negative. Hawk and Dove #1. Nail Biter. Silk. These must be the signature ones he's getting rid of. Iron Fist. Autograph signed by Chris Claremont. Alright, Comic Don. Thanks for stopping by. Got G.I. Joe. Oh, that's cool. Detective 400, signed by Neil Adams. Centerfold missing, effect story incomplete. Some more Hawk and Dove, Venom. Daredevil, Spider-Man, more Wonder Woman, Spider-Man Spawn, Spider-Man Deadpool, Tales of Suspense 94. Tales of Suspense 94. Let's see that one. What was he asking for that one? $80. $80 here. Curious on that. Just gonna run the serial number on this one and see what the value of that book is. He's asking 80 for it. So estimated value is 120 on that book, and a 6.5. Hey, what's up, Ben Compton? How are you? Just kind of doing my morning routine here, just looking for books before I get the day started here. So that was a 6.5, 120. It's been pretty active. It's been a few sales here. So that's good. So there is some activity on that book. It's not stagnant. Let's take a look here. Number 94. $6.5. So it's been going up. Kind of went up here back in 2019 for 135. Took a dip last November and went back up. Serial number was that? Serial number is 3003. Yeah, there's no history of it being sold publicly. So the last one, 125. $1967. It's kind of cool. All right. See what else they got here. Nothing else. Doesn't look like there's anything else this morning. Let's check here on eBay. I'm always looking for a book. See if the price ever goes down. So this is a new listing. Check this out here. I'm looking for this Marvel 1000 Disney variant that they released for the Disney Expo, but it's got Mickey Mouse on the cover here. I think it's kind of cool. It's supposed to be the first appearance of Mickey Mouse in the Marvel Universe. So I thought it was kind of a tongue-in-cheek release they did, since Disney owns Marvel. You got Mickey Mouse, you know, giving the birthday cake to the Avengers there. So this guy's asking 200. It's in a bid, 4 days. Okay. First appearance. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on this one. I'm going to add this to my watch list here. Yeah, this is kind of a hard book to get. People are kind of real squirrely on their pricing. Like this guy has a raw version for 700, another raw for 800. This guy has a graded version for 1,000, another 98 for 875. So they're kind of up in the air there. And these, you gotta watch these. These are those weird, like mystery box type listings for 34 bucks. Yeah, probably you're not gonna get this book. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get that book. But you can see that 9/8s are well between $800 and $1,000 for that book. So if you can pick it up for cheap, which hopefully I can, that'd be a good deal. This guy wants $1,500 for his book. It's insane. Disney pins. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. That book's out there. Somebody just listed that. So let's see here. Just go to Key Collector real quick and just see what's new. So, Record Breaker Future Fight First. White Fox, the in-hook Lee version, variant up 25% from 270. Okay, graphic novel news. Percy Jackson. Disney Plus has acquired the television rights for the popular book series. Okay. Top issues, so Witches, Undiscovered Country. Road Rage in development for HBO Max. New Mutants. Enemy is 130. Gambit number 1 gold, doubled in value from 100 to 200. Key issue, 3 jokers. So they list all the books here, from Death in the Family and Killing Joke. Miles Morales here. That variant's really expensive there, $600. CW acquires broadcast rights to Swamp Thing. Key issue. Reports Boba Fett will appear in The Mandalorian 2. I guess season 2, not number 2. So let's see here what books are for Boba Fett. You might be able to pick up before season 2 kicks in. Well, of course, 42, his first appearance, 68, 81. Yeah, so apparently in the Star Wars comics, I know in the movies that I saw when I was little, Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett falls into that Sarlacc pit or whatever, and we assume he dies, but apparently in the comics somehow he returns or he escapes from the pit and continues to live in the Star Wars universe. So in the comic books they acknowledge that he's still alive, so I don't know how that plays into the Disney Plus show, if they're going to address that, that he escapes since The Mandalorian happens after Return of the Jedi. So sorry, I was just looking at these other variants they have here. This one's kind of cool. Throwback action figure cover variant. Why is the variant cheaper than the black and white? Curious here. Wow. Almost $100 for that. 200. 150. Yeah, the price is going up on this book already. People are asking $100. Wow. 9/8. Yeah, look at that book. That book looks all raggedy. The guy wants $100 for it. Yeah, that book is... I mean, I guess you could get it pressed. Wow. Hey, what's up, TK? What's up, Superhero Reviews? Just kind of going through looking for different books here on graded books that I'm kind of interested in picking up. So curious about this one here. $59. There's not a lot of listings for that book. $54. 60. Yeah, this would be one of those books where I'd have to run it through and see, because if it's going to cost me, where was that one I saw for 50 something? $89. Yeah, so if it's like $60, 67. Let's see here. I'll look up the value here of that book. It's listed here. Not a lot here. Let me jump to GPA real quick here. Star Wars number 4. So let's see here. Yeah, it's only going for like 35. And 98. Yeah, it's not very high, because what I would have to pay, like I said, on the formula I use, so it'd be like the raw price plus 50. So this will be like 60 plus 50 is like 111 or 110, and the fair market value is for a 9.6 is like $50. So yeah, it's definitely not worth trying to do it, because you probably want to get your money back on that one. So, all right, well guys, I'm gonna close it down for now. Thanks for joining me this morning. I just wanted to kind of go through the process, show you guys what I kind of do every morning, since I know everybody asks me where I get some of the slabs from. Just kind of showing you the process that I go through. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.